Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see, today's video is going to be the aloe hair mask that I promised you guys. First thing you're going to do is go to your backyard and get your piece of aloe. Use a knife, try to use a steak knife, don't use a butter knife, use something that's going to be strong. I always cut the last piece from the aloe off, so whatever leaf is at the bottom, slide it across. Once you brought the aloe inside your house, make sure to wash the leaf off because you're going to be putting it on your cutting board and you don't want to put it dirty on the cutting board and then flip it over to cut the next side and it leaves dirt on it and it gets in your aloe. What you're going to do is you're going to lay your aloe flat, try to put your hand on top and slowly cut the aloe skin off. Make sure you're careful that you don't cut your fingers and try to go as high up to the skin as you can. Always cut off the end or any brown spots that are rotting. This is me taking the top layer of the skin off. It has a lot of juice in it. Try to leave the other one sit to the side. That way we can go back and scrape off whatever left out over aloe that is still on that skin. So now you're just going to do the other side, do the same exact thing. As you see here, it doesn't look like there's aloes there, but there's a big piece of aloe meat there at the bottom. It looks so nice, and you're just going to cut that up and put that into your food processor or your blender, whichever you choose. If you have a food processor, I think you should use a food processor, but if not, use the blender. And if you don't have a blender, of course, you can use your hands and use a fork or something and just try to chop it up the best you can. Once you cut up your aloe into chunks and put it in there, make sure you get any excess aloe or liquid, any of the gel off the cutting board and try to get it off your leaves as well. You just scrape it off. You can use a spoon if you're not comfortable with using a knife. That way you don't hurt yourself, and the aloe is very slippery, so try to be very careful. I put a cloth under my cutting board if you saw in the last clip. That way the cutting board doesn't move while I'm cutting things. So once you get to this step, you want to start thinking about what oils if you want to use if you don't already have them out on your counter. First oil that I'm going to use is Jamaican black castor oil. I believe I found this one at Walmart or at Sally's Beauties. I'm just going to use 1 teaspoon of this. You can do more or less. As you can see, I didn't know that I was running out of castor oil. I didn't have that much, and it also takes very long to come out of the container. So if you have castor oil, you want to put the cap on the bottom, like always have it set upside down. That way when you go to use it, as you're going to see, it's extremely thick and you don't have to sit there holding it and hitting it against the spoon or the instrument that you're using. You could save some time. At this point, I'm going to add my coconut oil. Now what you do with the coconut oil is, as we all know, coconut oil dries hard. Or freezes hard, I guess, or sets, coconut oil sets hard. So pop it in the microwave or into a pot and heat it up. That way it's not clumpy in your blender and it will smooth out while you blend everything up. The consistency of your aloe or of your mixture, now your hair mask should be watery just like this. I always save any glass jars, that way I could use them to put my hair mask in. Try to store your hair mask in a dark area, and that's all, guys. Now you can put your aloe in the bottom of your hair, your roots, however you want to use it, and this will last you maybe 2 to 3 weeks. Thanks guys for watching. Love you guys. Bye.